The crypto industry might be in trouble. Here's why. Since we last gave you an update on the cryptocurrency sector, a lot has changed. So far, it appears like the Federal Reserve is genuinely interested in having policies for crypto, but a new speech from the Fed Chair, Jerome Powell, has them thinking twice. But that won't be the only thing we'll cover today. Of course, we'll touch on how Bitcoin and Ethereum have performed since we last gave you an update, because let's be real, if anything good or bad happens to them, the other cryptos will follow suit. So let's get started. Bitcoin prices are falling again. Late on Sunday, 29th of August, after holding on to the $20,000 level like an infant holds onto his baby bottle, Bitcoin fell well below this level after putting up a good fight. The price of the biggest cryptocurrency by market capitalization has fallen by more than 2% and is trading at $19,600 at the time of making this video. The second largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization isn't doing too good either. And at the end of August 2022, Ethereum was trading at $1,446, down more than 4% as investors are left pulling their hair out after Fed Chair Jerome Powell promised to maintain the high interest rates the Fed embraced earlier this year to keep inflation in check. And since the purchasing power of USD has been increasing against Bitcoin too, inflation is bad for cryptocurrencies and drives their price down. Some investors were disappointed by this news because they were looking for signs that the Fed would ditch its recent diet of a 0.5% interest rate hike and display confidence that its actions over the past few months would control inflation. But investors couldn't be more wrong. While the PCE data came in negative, offering the market hope that the Fed might embrace a less aggressive approach moving ahead, the Fed chair's comments absolutely crushed those dreams as he advised against early policy relaxation for crypto. So naturally, that has affected Bitcoin's price too. The majority of other well-known cryptocurrencies also suffered losses and are now in the red, with Avalanche and Cosmos down more than 9% and 6% respectively. A point or so more was gained for XMR through some reason. See? There's a reason why Monero and Bitcoin are strong contenders. If you haven't already, watch our video where we compare the two to see why XMR is rising while others are falling. The employment market's steady growth has consistently indicated that the economy is not in a recession. So could the authorities just be against crypto? The unemployment rate has dropped to 3.5%, and it's at its lowest point since February 2020. So where's the inflation and recession that call for high interest rates, Mr. Powell? Sure, yes, inflation will be reduced by higher interest rates, slower growth, and softer labor market conditions, but this will come at a cost to us, companies, the economy, and of course, the crypto industry. Let us know in the comments if you think all of this is just a way to cut crypto out of the picture because it seems kinda sus. The Fed chair's speech didn't appear to have much of an impact on the price of Bitcoin in the beginning, but we should be prepared for an even bigger drop in September, seeing as how Bitcoin has already dropped below $20,000. The majority of cryptocurrencies fell after Powell's speech, with Flow having the biggest loss with an 11% drop around the time of filming this. Stock investors also responded negatively to Powell's comments, sending the S&P 500 down 3.25% and the tech-heavy Nasdaq down 3.8%. Declining crypto prices aren't the only thing that's happening though, because Ethereum might be in trouble otherwise. Ethereum could lose its power. It seems like Hetzner, which gives Ethereum cloud networking services, could ban Ethereum. This week, the German-based cloud services provider said in a Reddit post that its terms of service specifically prohibit cryptocurrency mining and staking, a process Ethereum will ultimately use to power the blockchain after its upcoming update to proof of stake. This is bad news because Ethereum would fall even further if it were pushed off of Hetzner, raising concerns about exactly how decentralized the blockchain claims to be. According to ethernodes.org, over 60% of Ethereum nodes, or the computers that carry out network transactions, are hosted by cloud service providers. Hetzner powers about 16% of these Ethereum nodes hosted inside this cloud, coming in second only to Amazon Web Services at about 53%. It's unknown how long it'll take the ban to be in effect or whether the company has ever made any steps to enforce it. Hetzner's statement comes in the wake of recent Treasury Department restrictions on crypto addresses linked to Tornado Cash, an Ethereum-based service that allows users to send and receive money anonymously. In response to the Tornado Cash scenario, the Ethereum community debated whether the network's nodes or the infrastructure that supports them might be forced to filter transactions or otherwise restrict certain activity due to the penalties. Next month, when Ethereum switches to proof of stake, a more energy-efficient transaction processing method that has raised its own centralization concerns, the debate will only become more heated. If you haven't already, click that bell icon to get notified when we make a new crypto weekly upload so you don't miss out on what's going to happen. As investors try to understand the consequences of the merge, Ethereum's software update that will turn it into a proof-of-stake network, as well as future blockchain upgrades, the spike in prices in Ether that occurred from mid-July to mid-August may start to disappear. Until Ethereum gets through its current challenges, the investment bank also predicts that other blockchains like Binance, Smart Chain, Tron, Avalanche, and Solana will earn market share. But they must be making some progress because it seems like their third and final test for the merge was a success. Let's expand on it a little bit. Ethereum 2.0 is almost here. Ethereum completed the third and last testnet merging, Gurley, to go from proof of work to proof of stake. A testnet is a test network used in the cryptocurrency industry to experiment with various blockchain developments without negatively impacting the main network. By abandoning the energy-intensive proof-of-work crypto mining method, the Ethereum blockchain is expected to grow more efficiently and become more environmentally friendly with the switch to the proof-of-stake system. To put it another way, the proof-of-stake will accelerate the mining process that generates new currencies and verifies crypto transactions. It's like replacing a boomer with a bright-eyed and bushy-tailed Gen Z, but without all the whining. Kidding aside, the planned date for the Ethereum merge is September 19, 2022, and the change is expected to make the network 99% more environmentally friendly and improve its possibilities for growth because it's looking pretty stale right now. The Ethereum community is excited after the supposed last test, especially around key developers like Vitalik Buterin. The two tests that came before this one, Ropsten and Sepolia, both yielded positive results earlier in June and July too, when Ethereum saw a spike in prices. Ethereum will be more scalable after switching to the proof-of-stake model. Its transaction speed will be fast, almost as quick as a Ferrari 812 Superfast, and its energy consumption low like an entry-level electric vehicle. Sounds like my ideal date. Cheap and quick. Ladies? Just kidding. In the end, investors won't have to wait long for their transactions to be verified and won't have to pay as high of transaction fees. At the time of filming this, there have been 3 successful testnet mergers, giving the crypto community more faith that the shift will go smoothly. But it's still unclear if a clean switch to proof-of-stake will put an end to the crypto winter. As investors attempt to understand the effects of the merge, the price spike that Ethereum saw from mid-July to mid-August may continue to decline. Tread carefully if you're considering buying some Ethereum because buying Ether ahead of the merge is probably the same as placing a blind bet in poker. As Ethereum developers announced the merge dates on August 25th, Ethereum increased almost 5%, marking a comeback among major cryptocurrencies. According to reports, the Beacon Chain's Bellatrix update will go into effect on September 6th. The upgrade will be in charge of initiating the rest of the merge procedure, and engineers have hinted that they want it to happen between September 15 and September 16th. As for how the crypto industry will cope with Powell's speech and lack of crypto policies and procedures, we'll have to wait and see what'll happen in the future. Till then, it's best to hold off on putting any investments into crypto because the whole industry is very uncertain right now. Thanks for sticking around. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. If these videos aren't in-depth enough and you want to hone your crypto skills, follow the link in the description for our intensive crypto course.